Hello smart money traders, welcome back here. So we have this particular question from this brother asking me to make a video explaining what is ICT vacuum block and reclaimed block. These are two different institutional reference points that were taught in the ICT concept by the founder of ICT concepts. So I'm going to start by explaining what is a vacuum block, and then I will make a separate video explaining what is a reclaimed block. I will show you how to spot them on your chart and how to use it for possible trade entry. So have you ever come to your chart and then you found out that there is a sudden gap that has happened in between price action, something like this? You can see from this candle to this candle. This gap is basically what is called a vacuum block, and it is created as a result of high volatility event such as NFP, FOMC, and sometimes even session opening. As you can see from this sketch, from this level, price is coming down, and then we have this sudden gap in between. This gap happens as a result of high volatility event, and then it left this empty space void of liquidity. Nobody actually filled in his order in between these two candles. That is why it's called a vacuum. It is basically an empty space without liquidity. So what price does usually is that price will have to come back and rebalance this and then go straight down or go straight up. Just like we have a bearish order block and a bullish order block, we also have a bearish vacuum block and a bullish vacuum block. Right here we have an imaginary candle in between this empty space, so we just assume according to this empty space from the opening to the close we also have an imaginary candlesticks. So price will often come back either halfway or to completely fill it up. I'm going to show you that on my chart once I go to my chart, but I'm trying to explain it right here for you before I go to my chart. Okay, let me quickly go to my chart because I don't want to take much time explaining this, because this is something that is easy to understand. So right here I have all these levels delineated. Can you see this particular empty space that was created? A sudden movement out of this level from here to here, these three candles, and then price had to come back and fill it up completely before going down complete. So as you go through your chart, you're going to see this happen time and again. Sometimes because of session opens, as sessions are opening, you're going to see gaps happening in the market, or sometimes when there is a high volatility event such as news release, NFP, FOMC, CPIs, and different high volatility events. Look at this empty space, price came back and fill it up before moving up. So as you're taking your trade, you're going to see this happen. This is not a vacuum block, it is what we call a volume imbalance. I'm going to show you a vacuum block. This is a vacuum block right here. Price had to come back and fill it up before going down. So every time there is a vacuum in the market, price comes back and fill it up, just like this one, either halfway or completely. Halfway basically speaks about 50% of the vacuum that is left. So let's see more of these on our chart. We're going to see them time and again. A vacuum block, price came back, fill it, come down, and even completely fill it up here and then crash down. So we're going to see this time and again happening on our chart. As I go across it, you're going to see them. They are not hard to spot. You're going to see them. Go to your chart and spot vacuum blocks and let me know if you have seen them. Look at this. This is a vacuum block too. I could not see it when I was marking those ones. This one, a vacuum block here. Okay, this empty space, a sudden move down, and then price had to come and rebalance it before going down. This space too, price balanced it before going down. A vacuum block, an empty space. You can call it a gap, whatever word you want to call it. And this concept was taught in the ICT concept by the founder of ICT concept. Just like any other institutional reference points, vacuum blocks are also very powerful. Look at this empty space, price had to come and fill it up and go down. Empty space, then price rebalanced it and come down. You're going to see this time and again on your chart. I don't want to go into explaining this for long. I want to stop this video from here. This is just an explanation of it and how to possibly use it if you are taking trade. Now you're not going to take trade with this just like that. You have to observe all your smart money concept. You have to apply all your knowledge of the smart money concept to take trades, and then you're going to be at the safer side when you're using it. A vacuum block right here, you're going to see them time and again, especially in the futures market and in currency market. You're going to see them vacuum block. You're going to see them vacuum block right here, this small one. Okay, vacuum block. So guys, this is all about vacuum blocks. I'm going to make a separate video explaining a reclaimed block. They are also very powerful. I will explain it. Make sure you subscribe, and if you want me to make any video at all, let me know in the comments. I will pick your question and then I will make a video about that particular question. Thank you guys for watching. Let me see you on my YouTube channel and subscribe. See you in another video.